All right, we are live tonight, just straight to it. Because why not? We already have some fun guests already in our chat. Hello to you, Baldo, and everyone else as you're piling in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And welcome to On the Fives. I'm your host, Nicole, from Red 5 Reading Book Club. And I absolutely love our book club. We are currently reading The Living Forest by John Jackson Miller. And I'm telling you, we are really beginning to get into the nitty gritty here. It's starting to hit our hearts at this point. Hey, Ro! Oh, Ro. Hey, I have an idea. Wink, wink. You might have something that I would love to show off. If you'd be up for maybe going into the back room, maybe some logos to show off. Maybe we can help. Anyways, hello to Megan. I know y'all are probably going, what is up with the encrypted messages? Well, because our special guest tonight, which I'll be bringing out very shortly, has been working with me on something really, really special. And yeah, just something. And, but I trying to figure out how to add that so I can show it to you guys. So I thought maybe the man behind the curtain might know how to do that too. Again, my name is Nicole. This is On the Fives. What is On the Fives, you ask? On the Fives is getting to know my fellow Red 5 Network podcasters and content creators, as well as friends and various nerdy people from the community, authors, and more, because, it's in conjunction with the Red 5 Reading Book Club. You can find us at bio.link/Red5 because we are Red 5. Just a quick announcement or update. This year upcoming, we have got a lot of fun things planned for the Red 5 Reading Book Club. We are currently reading The Living Forest by John Jackson Miller. And then we're going to be doing the Aftermath trilogy. If you are interested in doing that, please reach out to me at Red 5 Reading Book Club, or you could also Peace Love Fandoms, because we would love for you if you want to hang out with us. And then October, yes, because we have a trilogy. We're going to be adding, we're going to be doing a really special fun read that's going to be, well, we'll see. It's going to be a scary one. It could be picked up by you, might be picked up by a book club. We're really excited for that. If you can already believe it, already starting to work on our 2025 suggestions. We might even already have one picked out. So I'm so excited. So if you're interested in participating in the book club, please send me a message. We would love to have you. We don't just read Star Wars. Well, currently we do, but we've also read The Martian. And I know that we have some upcoming books that we're also going to be doing that are a little less Star Wars, but we still love it. The question is, did he bring enough to share with all of us? Because, in book club, we share. Ubaldo was really nice, and he's really known for trying to make us tacos and sending it to us via video. I try to do it with margaritas, but the salt just gets all over the place, All right. I am going to really quick. I'm just writing. Don't mind me. How's everybody tonight? What are you guys currently reading? Oh, look at Ro. He's so awesome. I want to do a shout out because Ro is just so wonderful and amazing. He is so kind to me because when I'm in a funk and I can't figure things out, he is right there just making sure I'm taken care of. So I appreciate him because he's also part of the Red 5 Network. I mean, he's the creator, and you should check him out with Brad this weekend on the Scare podcast. And then don't forget to tell him that we need to have another club Scarif, because let me tell you, he does a really good club Scarif. All right. Oh, I know. I love them. I love M&Ms. Yes, we need to do some stuff. Okay. So then my question to the man behind the curtains, and I know you guys are all listening to this, we're going to download you guys something really cool that my current guest that I'm about to bring out, that he's been helping me with. To the man behind the curtain, who's even better than the wizard himself. who's probably up there with Vader. Oh, and there he is. He's just like, skirt Nicole. I'm just gonna come on. Hey, Ro, I would love to show everybody what the other man behind the curtain, our guest, has been working on.
Who has it? Do you have it?
I sent you the files today.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
I'm so excited. I just thought, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool just to see what everybody thinks? Because I am very indecisive. I love them. And I'm just like, what about this? What about that?
So I have to download them from the
like
DM. Hold on a second. You want to show them one at a time?
Up to you. In the chat, would you guys like to see some Red 5 reading logos that we've been working on? Thank you to Mr. Adam Goswick, because I'm going to be bringing them out here in just a minute. We're going to be showing these off. I'm so excited.
I have to email them to myself. And then what we'll do is we'll put them up here. So actually, why don't you go and do a couple of things? I have to.
Yeah, sounds good.
I have to go into Photoshop for a few minutes and then come back. And then what I'll do is I'll load them in here, but I need a couple minutes. How's that? All right.
Sounds good.
Megan, all that are left are purple M&Ms. Sorry about that.
Ubaldo. Okay. I would love to have these as t-shirts, as bookmarks. Hello, bookmarks, tote bags, because hello, book club, and all that jazz. So I'm excited to show you guys what he has been working on. But you know what? The time has come. We're gonna bring out Adam Goswick because I'm so excited. I'm waiting. Where is Cam Ray? Somebody write him. Because this is like his brother from another mother, but that's really strange. But anyways, I'm finally bringing on my friend Adam Goswick.
You brought up the mothers, just FYI.
What?
You brought up the mothers this time, just FYI.
Somebody else did. That was not me.
Okay.
Well, earlier. The first time was not me. And that's it. Well, yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm such a talker. And then I decided last minute, I'm like, you know what? We should show off the logos. And I bet you Megan and Ubaldo and anybody else that comes in our chat will be able to see them and be like, oh, we like that one. We like that one. Because you know me, I'm very indecisive. Like I'm like, okay, I like this. I like that. Having a hard time picking.
Which is okay. Leave it up to the community. There you go.
Exactly. Megan says, Adam, long time no see. I know you'll have to come visit us sometimes. I hear we still give really great watch parties. Megan, which I would like to remind you, we give the best ones. We do. There she's saying we want stickers. Okay, we'll give them. And Ubaldo says all of them. I agree. Actually, with T Public, we can do them all. But I want to do really cool things. So, anyways, while we wait for the man. Oh, there we go. Scott from Views and Views, my other co-host for my other show.
What's up, Scott?
All the logos, problem solved. Well, anyways, while we wait, because Ro's being very kind and helping me get those downloaded, we're just going to go ahead and get on in there. The first set of questions that we have are just a fun this or that. Although I have been told I am evil.
Okay.
So just so you're warned, I have been evil. And somebody says,
that's my buddy Nathan.
Oh, hello. I'm not sure who the Foxman is, but why do you get hearts and I don't?
That's my buddy Nathan.
Hello, Nathan. I'm Nicole. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Come on in anytime. Is he in our Discord?
Yeah.
Nathan, I'm Nicole. Well, Polly, technically. Everyone knows me by Polly there, you know, because me and DJ. Yeah. Now he gets to see what I look like, though, not just like my little Bitmoji like picture thing. So, yeah. Welcome. All right.
We go back to before my podcasting days.
Oh, I need the tea. I need to meet him.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be true. Bro, that's just for you. Don't ask me why or how, but she might be right. Although I'm still like team like Leia. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there. First round of this and that, okay?
I'm ready.
Would you rather live in a fantasy book or live in a sci-fi book?
Ooh. Sci-fi.
Wow, you guys are in sci-fi and you guys have known each other for 10 years. Woo! I got some lifey friends like that. We're getting there though, Adam. Because if you can believe it, you and I have known each other. You and I and Ro have known each other for 4 years.
Yeah.
4. I know. It feels like yesterday. Ooh, Foxman had a good answer. He said sci-fi, and he said he wanted to go to Blade Runner. Woo!
I'm more technologically inclined, and I love fantasy. I absolutely love fantasy, but I'm not really a old school or outdoor person. So I think I need to go with where the tech is. So,
yeah. All right. Would you rather live inside your favorite book or bring your favorite character out of a book?
I would go inside the book, see them in their element.
Cool. All right. Would you rather live in Narnia or in the land of Lord of the Rings?
What?
I know. Sorry.
When in Narnia?
He says when.
Is it always winter? Because then it's definitely going to be Middle Earth.
Woo! You had some lightning.
I'm actually at a church conference this week, and I'm up in Erie, PA, on the shore of Lake Erie. Lake Erie is like literally right out there, and it's been storming on the lake tonight. It's been really cool, really awesome.
I see.
But yeah, I've been enjoying the storm.
Look at that. Even Foxman said that's a fighting question. I have been told this before. You can ask me.
I'm gonna go with Middle Earth regardless.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna go.
Earth. Hey, it's understandable. All right. Now another setting question. Would you rather go to Hogwarts or would you rather go to the land of Oz? That's my own fun. Bite your tongue. No, it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I gotta be honest with you. Wizard of Oz is not my thing, and I've tried a few times. I'm sorry, Nicole. Does that like wrap this show up now? Is that the end of it?
That's not a real question. It is a real question because it's Alfred Baum. It's a book question. Okay, now I have a favorite question I ask every person since Ro was the first guest on here, and I've actually I think I'm starting to making sure it's number 5 for the red 5. You know, and that is, if you're reading a book, would you rather read about your favorite hero or villain? Team villain or team hero, basically. Actually, I love Hogwarts.
Hero. So let me ask this. So are you? Do you mean like in a fiction story? Do I like the hero parts or the villain parts, or do you mean like a biography? Do I would like to read about like a real life hero versus a?
This is fiction.
Fiction. All right, that's fine.
But that's a good one. I'm like, we're probably gonna circle around to that in the next one.
Think about it. I would go with. I'm still the hero. I would still go with the hero parts.
So here's why I ask. You know,
yes.
The creator of the Red 5 he is quite known to be a
Oh, I know.
Vader
I know.
person. It's
He's an
funny because
Empire
everyone
Lock.
goes, it's like Team Hero or Team, or are you going to the dark side like Ro?
I know. He's an
Okay,
Empire Lock.
he is. He absolutely is. But he is wonderful because even when he is all for the Empire and the Sith, understandably so, he's here in the back helping us. And yes, Ro, I think it is now a really great time. Everybody, I am so excited. So in the past, Adam has helped myself and the other podcast that I'm in with Scott and Kim of Use and Abuse. He created our last amazing logo to the point that I said, hey, Adam, will you help me create the Red 5 Reading Book Club, a new logo? Because I wanted something new, something that was my own, and something that even in the book club that they would enjoy. So Adam has been busy creating, and today he sent me, I think, 3 so far, and I've been like, I don't
This
know.
is taking way too long. I should have had this to you months ago.
And that is okay. That is absolutely okay. We are okay. All right, I might read the villain. Ooh. Oh, destroy them. She's a hero. Team villain. Ha! Wow. Ooh. Ro's got to be happy. So, Ro, we are ready to see those amazing logos when you're there they are. Just like that. Look how great he is. Look at that. That actually looks like one long bookmark, doesn't it? Wow.
It's pretty cool right next to each other.
That looks like a one long bookmark. Ro, why do you got to create something really cool and new? So the question to the chat is, which one do you like? Do you like the one where it's just the lamppost and Harry Potter's glasses? Oh, did I mention there is also a red lightsaber? I mean, it is the Red 5. Although technically that's for Luke Skywalker. Or do you guys prefer it with the Wizard of Oz's witch, or the broom for the witch, or even the ruby red slipper? Yes, I know that in Wizard of Oz it is the silver slipper, but because we are Red 5, we are kind of with that one. Ro, Scott says to keep it as a book version. I would like to make a note, Megan. I did not go to the dark side. We just Adam chose to go red because of the Red 5 network.
Yep.
Wow. But I'm sure that Ro, I hope you're so proud because she thinks I went to the dark side.
It took everything in me to not make a blue lightsaber, Nicole.
Oh. And Ro says he likes number 2.
Yeah, I think we were leaning towards number 2 also earlier, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. We were leaning for number 2.
Yeah.
Boy, that really does seem very villainous, doesn't it? It's like 2 angelic and 2 not. For those who don't know, there is a lot of symbolism in that wonderful logo from Narnia, because I love Narnia. There is the broom is for the Wicked Witch of the West. The red lightsaber is because, well, the lightsaber for Star Wars, red for the Red 5, not because necessarily has Nicole officially gone to the dark side yet. And the glass is actually for Harry Potter. Well, and for reading glasses too. If you got to the other one was also the red slipper again was for Dorothy. So, but it looks like number 2 seems to be the one that everyone's really wanting. But a lot of people are saying, let's do one for just bookmarks. So maybe we can create one and maybe we can look into that. I don't know. That'd be fun. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Hey, why not? Yeah. I never thought about it until Ro did it. And I'm like, why did you got to create a bookmark? Because now we got to have them all. Good job, Ro. I'm so proud of you. So, oh my. Whoo. Yep. I think that's the winner. Although the winner is really all 3 of them put together for that bookmark, because everybody wants that too now, Ro. Thanks. Good job. Anyways, thank you, Adam, because now you have created my new logo. I absolutely love it. I
You're
have
very welcome.
I've been looking forward to this. I'm like, yay, we get a logo. We're going to get it done. And then we'll get some merch and we'll finally get to start doing stuff. Danny's in the house. Hello, Danny. We were just showing off the new logos. Maybe Ro will be kind to throw them back up for you for a moment. Check them out. Adam was kind and wonderful and created some new logos with my brain. See, y'all don't understand. My brain, I imagine it, but I don't always. I can see it. I can do photography, but I can't make my hands do it. I don't get it. So, and thank you. They're Adam's design, so I really do appreciate that. Oh, yep. Oh, Megan says keep all three and have people collect and buy all three. Ooh, well, you know, Megan. There is a thing called variance, right? Yeah. Never know. Aw, that's sweet. He is. He truly is. We've known each other, including the man in the back, 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. I just had a huge memory. But we'll talk about it. It's
probably pretty close to almost 4 years exactly, huh?
Well, we're past the 4-year mark.
Okay.
We're past. Red 5, we're not past. But we're past knowing each other because we were writing together at the time. So, yeah.
I forget when I started writing for the news network. And
I know. For those who don't know, Adam and I met because we were writing together.
Yep.
Me, him, and Camry. Fun fact. Actually, there's a lot of us that did that together, but I think you and I and Cam all stuck together in the long run. Yeah, that's true. Yep, you and Ro are troublemakers, you Waldo. Yep. And Vader, too. Wow, somebody really is a troublemaker right now. I did not type that, people. I didn't have those functions to do that. Wow. This makes me wonder if Cam or Bob are also in the facility because I just can feel it like out there in the forest. Like something's up. That's something he would also do. Anywho, let's go back to you. Actually had a really good question, and I'm going to start it off with our first discussion question.
I had a good question.
You did. And nobody has ever questioned me on this before on my this or that's. Maybe called me evil plenty of times, but I have never been questioned on them. So you have brought up the question about hero or villain, and you were asking, would you rather like about real life? You know,
real life.
So
yeah.
Right. So let's just ask some really good question here in regards to that. Do you like to read biographies or and in that case, do you want to read them about heroes or villains?
You know, I think when I read,
this is Glinda. Sorceress Glinda. We're not playing in Dungeons and Dragons, but everyone can check out Dungeons and Dragons. Tell them on Friday nights. With Sir Charles. She misses playing Dungeons and Dragons. One of these nights she'll be back. One of these nights we'll be back, but not this campaign. So it's all good. Anyway, back to our question.
Yeah, so I think if I'm reading something, I like it to be a little bit more inspirational. So I'd probably go with the hero. However,
but there's a however.
When I watch something, the documentary, something like that, I gotta be honest, it's much more interesting when it's a bad guy, villain, true crime type thing. It's you know, that's kind of my wheelhouse when I'm watching something. But yeah, so I think it depends on what I'm consuming. If I'm reading, probably I'd like it to be a little bit more inspirational and uplifting. If I'm watching something, the villain is definitely the more thing that grabs my attention. I don't know what that says about me, but
Do you think
that's
you'd like to see the villain become like the underdog, or like where you see the villain actually avenge themselves?
In fictional, so like movies, yeah, I do like that. In the more documentary driven stuff and true crime stuff, I like to see justice. So seeing them brought the truth and brought the justice, that's more interesting for me.
Awesome. Okay, so I have to stop for a moment. If
Okay.
I did not know this about you, I'm in shock. But maybe I didn't, because I'm in shock. You
Yeah.
play Dungeons and Dragons and you didn't tell me? Like,
I
we have a
don't play
tavern.
Dungeons
How
and
did you
Dragons
not tell me this? I feel a little bit.
because I don't play Dungeons and Dragons.
Where
My buddy
is
Nathan,
Sir
our Fox
Charles
man.
when we need him?
Yeah, no.
You've never played.
No.
Okay, Fox man.
I've watched a little bit. And Nathan has tried very hard, but it's not worked out for him in the
Oh,
past.
he needs to get
So,
him to. Okay. I was going to say, I'm like,
not
excuse
quite
me.
my thing.
We have a Red
Not
Five
quite my
Tavern.
thing.
Where have you been? I'm like,
Nope.
you're so in trouble. Ooh.
There you go, Scott.
And Megan asks, can you please send the storm her way? And Scott says,
This
please.
is, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really great storm. I'm loving this.
Oh,
I love stormy days and rainy days, and so this is really cool.
I see Andrew from
what's
Science
up, Andrew?
Fictionary. He's here. I mean, Scott. Oh my, Andrew from Science Fictionary. Y'all, it has been a long day, and my apologies. And one of these days, I will be back with Andrew from Science Fictionary to check him out, because eventually we'll do some Muppets. But let's get back to our questions, because that's why we're here tonight. Okay, I know that you enjoy Lord of the Rings.
I do.
Do you have a favorite character from the Lord of the Rings and a favorite setting?
Ooh. Favorite character. Wow. See, Lord of the Rings is different for me because it's more about the epic. You know, it's more about the overall story and how everybody fits into it. I don't know that I've ever thought about a favorite character in Lord of the Rings. You know, I'm going to cop out on you, okay? You ready?
You're gonna cop out of me?
I'm going to cop out on you.
Okay, do you have like?
I'm going to give you my favorite. I'm going to give you my favorite character that was not yet included in any on screen.
I'll do that. Yeah, this is about books. Let's do it.
Tom Bombadil for me.
Okay. And do you have a favorite setting? It doesn't have to be necessarily from the movie, book too.
It's really hard to beat Rivendell, I think. And I think Rivendell's actually my background on a lot of different things, some of the Alan Lee paintings. Really hard to beat that setting, especially with the water features and you know, the stuff that has been imagined in Rivendell, because I love the sound. Like I have the window open in my hotel because the rain's falling, so I love that water feature. And so I think Rivendell, having that around you, plus just the majesty of you know, the majesty and the spirituality of the elves, I think that's probably where I would land.
All right.
Am I going to see the extended cuts in theaters? Time is the major issue there for me. So probably not going to make it. I would love to make it, but probably not going to be able to squeeze that one in.
Yes, it is. I agree. It's very calming.
Love it.
Megan has a question for you. I guess with Lord of the Rings, favorite book or movie trope?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Let me think about that, and I'll answer that in a little bit. Let me have that on the back burner. Let me have that one on the back burner.
If not, I mean, I think we can also, we could always, add it in later too. Yeah. I don't know, from a certain point of view, type of Discord.
We might be able to squeeze that one in on a later question. And
absolutely. So
but I will come back and answer that.
Okay. So let's go from one inkling to another inkling. Although technically I think there's 4. We're only going to cover 2 tonight, though. The most 2 popular. C.S. Lewis. Do you have a favorite C.S. Lewis book?
I do.
You do? What is it?
Yeah.
I want to know.
It's Mere Christianity.
I've read that. It's so meaty.
Yeah.
It's very meaty.
Yeah. So, and I know that's not kind of the thing that we're talking about usually, but that for me, as far as when I think about my faith, that's the one thing that kind of interprets things for me in a way that I just clicks. And it's just because of the way that he can explain and flesh out an idea and provide examples and supporting arguments and all the stuff that he can do that I don't think anybody else has done better since he did. So for me, reading and then rereading Mere Christianity for me has been major in my life. If I were to give you, I mean, it would definitely be one of the Narnia books.
I was just going to ask you next. Do you have a favorite Narnia book?
It might be Dawn Treader. Just because some of the moments, especially towards the end of Dawn Treader, are just beautiful, and some of the things with Reepicheep and when they get to the shores, just really beautiful. So that's probably the reason, and that's that I would choose Dawn Treader.
Reepicheep, if I'm correct, that's DJ's like one of his favorite characters. That's what I'm remembering. Him and I had done a thing, which we need to finish doing or redo. And I know he had mentioned Reepicheep. So as soon as you said it, I was like, Reepicheep. That is a wonderful little character. Hello, Isaac.
Hello.
Okay. Just a few more questions and we'll start wrapping it up for the night. But let's go a little bit more because I love Narnia. I'm like, this is perfect. Let's go. Why not? Do you have a favorite setting in Narnia? I know it's a little bit different from Middle Earth, because you can go to Mordor and go to, hobbits. Leave me in the Hobbit land, personally. Yeah.
Favorite setting in Narnia? I really like the professor's house.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's just kind of the imagination behind exploring that new surrounding, and then just kind of the secrets that it holds. If that makes sense.
True.
And then kind of discovering those secrets. So I think for me, I love when they travel to the professor's house and then just start exploring into these little nooks and crannies. It just kind of reminds me of, when I was growing up and would go to grandma's house and just kind of poke around and see what kind of things you know what I mean? So
yeah, man, I'd spend hours.
I think that's where I would go.
I would spend hours in my grandparents' attic. I loved it. And it looks like you have a special request coming in here, sir, from Science Fictionary.
Rings of Power Season 2. Yeah, did you hear the character? I picked Andrew.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So last few here, just a couple more.
Okay.
Now I'm just curious because I cannot remember last time you and I podcasted together. It's been a bit. It's been a hot minute. Okay. Longer than that. Don't overthink it. You and I have had great lengths in discussion in regards to WandaVision and Scarlet Witch. Now, I'm just curious, do you read comic books?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Have you read any lately? Lately or...
No, not lately.
Not lately.
I'm trying to think of the last thing that I read that would be... I read... I read the this is gonna put me in a real geek camp. So I read the most recent run of Power Rangers comics.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with Power Rangers.
Really good stuff. so highly recommend it.
I don't know if I told you this, or fun fact. When I was at C2E2, I went to the Power Rangers panel.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also read, really you might be interested in this. I also read the Action Bible. Have you ever heard of that?
I have. I had one growing up.
Yeah, it's awesome.
One growing up.
It's so cool.
I did. Yeah. Dude, what's awesome is the fact that you have lightning behind you. Like, it's like you have like all these special effects, and I have like my ball with my really cool like Leia, but it's just now it's not good enough. All right, so my last question is going to be a double header here. If in fiction, okay, just fair, I'm going to go very specific fiction. Who would be your favorite hero, and who is a favorite villain? Or a favorite villain you love to hate. It's either or. It's fine.
Okay.
Hi, Brad. I see Brad.
All right. Favorite hero and favorite villain in fiction. Mm-hmm. And we're talking just reading right now, right?
Just reading. Yeah. It doesn't have to be movies. Right. Unless it happens to go to both, it doesn't have to be. It can be. Okay. I mean, like my favorite, like, Death Eater is totally different than my movie Death Eater. Totally two different things for me.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. That. And if we're talking about Harry Potter, my answers are different book versus movie. We're going to have to do that one day. I might have to have it back on. I'm like, I just thought it was a really cool, fun idea. But we'll talk about that later.
So I need a book villain and a book hero. You know, I love reading. I love reading Tolkien's Gandalf. Not that I don't think that. I mean, Ian McKellen was just about as perfect as you could get for a movie, but there's just a little something different about Tolkien's Gandalf that is special. Mm-hmm. And I love the wisdom. So I really love reading it because of the wisdom. You know, that Gandalf can relate. So that would probably be my favorite hero to read. Mm-hmm. My favorite villain to read would probably be. That was a big one.
I'm watching this light. The light behind you. I'm like, behind me, but behind you. It's like you get all the natural effects.
Yeah. Favorite villain would actually probably be Thrawn.
Oh, we just finished reading Heir to the Empire. Where were you?
I know you did. I know you did.
You've been on the outskirts. You've been busy.
I had actually just finished rereading that trilogy about 6 months before you guys picked it up, and
right before I took over the Red reading, I didn't even know. Like, no joke. Here's me in our Red 5 group chat, and all of a sudden somebody mentions a book club, and I said, "What? Wait, how do I not know this?" And then, of course, it occurred to me, other factors of, past book clubs I've been in. And then, of course, all the blessings we're giving it. And then here we are. But yeah. All right, Adam, I know that you're not really big on Twitter, X, Twix, whatever you want to call it. But
not anymore.
When people want to come and hang out with you, where could they come and find you?
That's a great question, and I don't know right now. So, I would say probably Twitter is still the best place, even though that might be changing real soon.
I can think of another.
As far as being active, I know you're going towards Discord, but I thought about Discord, but I haven't been as present there either lately. So Twitter is the Gauze85. You can see it right there.
Yep, the Gauze85.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course the FAC POV Discord. I don't even know if I have a link for that anymore, but I think everyone here is in there. So what's that?
I said a good portion.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that are also now in the Red 5 network because we have special
channels. There you go. I'm in there too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in there too. So Discord would be a good place to reach me. Twitter's a bad place to reach me, actually.
You're the opposite of another that I know.
And I'll tell you how I can prove that is because I was messaging Nicole about 2 minutes before we went live, and I said, "Where am I supposed to go?" And she said, "Well, Rose sent you the link on Twitter." And well, okay.
So, and I'm like, "Well, here's the opposites." Yeah. Well, let's think about this. Hero, someone likes the Sith. It makes sense. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so very much. This has been so much fun. I hope that one day you'll come back. Maybe I can get you out of retirement because, I'm just saying there is so much cool nerdy stuff to talk about other than, certain things. There's so much other cool stuff. Just saying. Don't make me pull you and Josh out. I will. I know how. Anyways, this has been so much fun. So I thank you so very much. And to everybody else, I'm very grateful to everybody that has come into the chat. Sorry for all the crazy nonsense at the beginning, but I'm glad that you all are here, including Ro, who's in the back, who has been taking care of tech tonight and helping me put together logos. I am really, really beyond grateful. Coming up on the 15th, I will have an announcement coming up on the 15th. I am so excited for something fun that I'm working on currently. And again, currently we're going to be prepping for the Aftermath trilogy. So if you are interested in that, make sure you DM me, whether it is that Peace Love Fandoms on Twitter or Twix, whatever, or Red 5 Reading, DM me because we'll get you in. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up this upcoming year. And if you're also a current member of the Red 5 Reading, you're also helping me to make decisions. Wink, wink. There are some things that we are already planning for the early year of 2025. And I am so excited for all of that and everything that's coming. So anyways, I want to say again, thank you to everybody for coming. And I cannot wait to see you guys next time on the Fives. Have a good night, everybody.